Culture is something you can't cut and paste. You know, people have got to live those values. That's where the culture comes from. Action speaks louder than word. We all know that. So if people see you respecting people, their differences. I mean, we have several ethnic minority working here, from Thai to Japanese to African and Jamaican and you name it. And it's so wonderful to see people working together in harmony and understanding each other. You recruit for attitude and you train for skill. And it absolutely works every time. You can train people for skill if they don't have it, but you can't change people's attitude.
One of my values is fun. Purely because of the environments we work in, people have got to be happy, they've got to know how to have fun. Children, you know, I want them to come to nursery and have fun, and if our staff aren't happy and having fun, then it's not going to go down. And being absolutely dedicated and committed to what you're doing. I don't want anybody working with children isn't dedicated and committed because they're in the wrong job. If you get those values right and you get the right people working with you and for you, then the culture is there.
For me and Lisa, we met at Egg 12 years ago, the internet bank, and that was a great place to learn some really fantastic business values because of the fun that they had in running a bank, basically, and we carried a lot of those values through. I've also worked at Virgin, but we've also worked for some quite staid organisations as well where that kind of ethos doesn't work, and so we knew not only what we wanted in terms of the values of the company but what we didn't want as well. And
I think one of the plus points for working in a family business is this involvement, as you said. So they feel that they are part of the business. It's their business. It's not just my business, and that's very powerful. If you want to enthusiast people, if you want to be committed and loyal, why would they do it if they don't feel it's their business? And I remember one of the 4 ladies who started right at the beginning when helping me at home. I think her name is Pyarko. When she left, one of the things that she said, that I never thought it was Perween's business. I always thought it was my business. And it's that feeling which is very important for people to have.
Yeah, Chloe, who joined us only last summer, she worked the final 3 holidays of her university with us, and then she joined us last June. And she said only last week, I don't feel like I come to work, it doesn't feel like work, and you know, if people are feeling like that when they come in, then that's great, isn't it?
I remember a member of staff that was leaving, she was a cook actually, and she said, I'm not leaving a job, I'm leaving a family. And she kept coming back. She was great. You know, she always felt comfortable enough to come back, and that's what it's about, isn't it? You're at work a long time.
Yeah.
You know, if it's not fun and it hasn't got that feeling, then you know, it's a long time to be somewhere not happy.
Yeah. One of the values I hear an awful lot about running a family business is passion, and how important passion really is in terms of underpinning everything.
When I was talking to a bank manager, I said, what is it, the one thing that you look for when you want to decide whether to give money or not? He said, I look for passion in that individual. Because if you have passion for your product or your services, that means you believe in it. So if you believe in it, that means you can sell it to yourself. If you can sell it to yourself and internally, you can only then sell externally. Otherwise it's not going to work. So, and it's absolutely spot on.
True, I mean, with my new business, I mean, I've been having quite a few conversations with bank managers, and that's exactly what they say. You know, the support that I've had from them has been incredible, because they've said, you're passionate, it oozes out of you, and we know that you'll go and do it.
Yeah.